Welcome! Today we're talking about this lovely 2020 Infiniti Q50 LUXE rear-wheel drive that we have for sale. One awesome sport luxury sedan. In fact, if you are familiar with the new Nissan Z, quite an amazing sports car, this shares a lot of DNA with the Nissan Z. The advanced FrontMiship platform that the Nissan Z is made on, this Q50 is also built on that one. The 400 horsepower twin turbo V6 sits in the new Nissan Z. A version of the engine resides in the hood of this lovely Q50. This one doesn't make 400 horsepower, it makes 300. You can actually get a 400 horsepower version of this, the Red Sport 400. But honestly, with 300 horsepower, this thing is very, very fast. 0 to 60, a little over 5 seconds. Top speed, well over 140 miles an hour. This is an affordable, I guess affordable is relatively speaking, but for the level of performance that you get from this thing, it's quite amazing. You could almost call this a four-door luxury version of the Nissan Z. In fact, in Japan, they sell this car not as an Infiniti, but they sell it as a Nissan Skyline. The Skyline is a performance brand. They use the Skyline name on various products in Japan. It's they're all performance-based products, and obviously the king of the hill of the Skyline brand is obviously the GTR. This is an amazing vehicle. And who better to buy a pre-owned Infiniti from than a new Infiniti retailer like us? We work on these vehicles on a daily basis, are very familiar with them. So yeah, and this is a nice color combination, white on graphite. We have power front seats, nice leather interior. We have a moonroof, automatic dimming mirror, universal garage door opener. We have a drive mode selector right here that will make changes to transmission shift points, throttle sensitivity, traction, and stability control settings. 2020 is a great year for the Q50 because it got an updated infotainment system of a crisper, higher resolution display for both the top and bottom display. We know this has a dual display system. And also we have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So even though this one does not have navigation, you can have navigation on your phone and you can project it right on the top screen up here. We also have a parking camera. The bottom screen is a tablet-like interface for vehicle settings and apps. You can also access the drive mode selector here, drill down a little bit deeper if you wish to do so. You can make changes to the engine and transmission, steering. Active trace control helps brake individual wheels to help the vehicle rotate better through the corners. You can shut that system on or off. We have a nice leather up steering wheel that tilts and telescopes. Keyless ignition with push button start. This one has 61,703 miles at the time of making this video. The Q50 is a compact luxury sports sedan, about the same size as like the BMW 3 Series, Mercedes-Benz C-Class, Audi A4. Those are some vehicles that it competes with. The Q50 is a real deal. It is built and assembled in Japan, so if you do value your Japanese brands actually being made in Japan, the Q50 is the real deal. Not all Japanese brands, not all Infinitis are made in Japan these days. Me working with Infiniti, close to about 18 years, 19 years. Oh man, I started in September 04, it's July of 2023. It's been a long time. I've noticed that the made in Japan's Infiniti products are very, very reliable. I've owned a few Infiniti products myself. I had a G35, which the Q50 evolved into. It was an 05. I currently own a 2013 Infiniti FX37. I'm a big fan of the Infiniti product, one of my favorite cars, and I'm a career car guy. I could work anywhere I wanted pretty much as far as car dealerships go, but the reason why I've chosen to spend so many years at Infiniti is because I really love the brand. And it's a lot easier for me to get excited and do videos like this when it's actually about a product that I'm enthusiastic about and love versus one that I'm not. So I am a big fan of the products, obviously, and if you have never experienced an Infiniti product, get behind the wheel of this lovely Q50 and you might be a fan yourself. Thanks so much for taking the time today to watch this video. Hopefully see you soon and have a wonderful day.